আবার আমি বুঝাই দিই, যারা যারা বুঝতে না ভালো করে বুঝে দিলাম। সাপোজ এখানে হইলো তোমার, আচ্ছা আমার এটা হইলো, সরি এটা হইলো ওয়াই ড্যাশ, সাপোজ এটা হইলো ওয়াই ড্যাশ, আর এই এক্সিস্ট হইলো এক্স ড্যাশ। এখানে সাপোজ একটা লাইন আছে, ওকে, এই লাইনটা সাপোজ,
হ্যালো,
এই লাইনটা সাপোজ লাইনটা হইলো এ বি, এই লাইনটার কোঅর্ডিনেট হইলো, লাইনটার
ডাটা
কোঅর্ডিনেট
দেয় না ভাই নো।
সাকিব কি হইছে? সাকিব, হোয়াট ইজ ইউর প্রবলেম? সাকিব, the coordinate suppose the line draw করি, the line suppose এই লাইনটা এই লাইনের কোঅর্ডিনেট হলো a x1 y1 and এই পয়েন্টের কোঅর্ডিনেট হলো x2 y2, and p is the point suppose which has divided this line. The coordinate of p is x, y. Okay, p is the point which is divided in the ratio m1 to m2. ঠিক আছে, অতটুকু ক্লিয়ার আছে? p is the point which has divided the line ab in the ratio m1 is to m2. এখন তার মানে কি, that means we can write pa by pb equal to m1 by m2. That means we can write, right? That means we can write pa by pb. Suppose ab is a line which is divided by point p whose coordinate is x, y in the ratio m1 is to m2. Okay, so that means what we can write, this is our p, that means we can write pa by pb is equal to m1 by m2. এখন এই পয়েন্ট থেকে একটা পারপেন্ডিকুলার যদি আমরা এখানে ড্র করি অন এক্স অ্যাক্সিস, পারপেন্ডিকুলার এই পয়েন্ট থেকে যদি আমরা একটা পারপেন্ডিকুলার ড্র করি, ওকে, সাপোজ এটা নাম হলো আর, এটা হলো এস, আর এই পয়েন্টটাকে যদি আরেকটা পারপেন্ডিকুলার ড্র করি পয়েন্ট বি থেকে, সাপোজ এটা হলো টি আর এস টি। এখন এই এরটাকে যদি আমি কিটা করি একটা পারপেন্ডিকুলার ড্র করি অন পিএস, সাপোজ এটা হইলো কত আমার, সাপোজ এটা হইলো বি, এই পিকটাকে যদি আমি আর একটা পারপেন্ডিকুলার ড্র করি, সাপোজ এটা হইলো আমরা সি। ঠিক আছে, অতটুকু তো বুঝতে হবে? স্যার বুঝছি না, ব্যাড বয়। ওকে, suppose see we are trying to find a section formula. Suppose a b is the coordinate of the line x1 comma y1. Okay, a is the Sumaya Anjum. Okay, let her join the class. I shall explain again for those who have not understood. Okay, suppose সবে বলা করে দেখো, সবে বলা করে দেখো,
হ্যালো,
suppose a whose coordinate ab is a line and coordinate of coordinate of a is x1 comma y1 and coordinate of b is x2 comma y2. Suppose p is a point whose coordinate is x comma y, which is divided this line ab in the ratio m1 is to m2, and we shall now try to find the coordinate of x and y. That means coordinate of x and y is called sectional formula. Okay, coordinate of x and y is called section formula. When we find the coordinate of x and y, then this coordinate is called section formula. Okay. Okay. Now let me erase this. So now see this, since P is dividing the line AB in the ratio M1 is to M2, that means we can write PA by this PA by PB is equal to M1 by A2 M2. You can write M1 by M2. Okay. So now let me if you now see coordinate of this point. I mean, this is our origin, right? That means this is 0. Distance from O to R is x1. Distance from O to R is what? X1. Okay. But and distance from O to S. O to S is x, right? Because coordinate of point P is x, y. That means from the y axis it is x up to this x distance, and from S to P it is y distance, right? So distance of OS is x. Therefore, distance of RS means what? RS means OS minus OR. Right? OS minus OR is what? X minus x1. Okay. Similarly, distance of what? PS. Distance of PS is what? PS is y, and AR is what?
Sir,
What's the audio clear?
sir,
Yes. What's the problem, Tamanna?
we cannot hear you clearly.
You cannot hear clearly. Wait a second. Just wait a second.
Hello.
Just wait a second.
Hello.
How is my voice now? How is my voice?
Hello.
Sir, little bit clear.
Okay, just
Hello.
wait. Let me clear it. Just wait.
Hello.
Yes, okay, wait. Just wait. Just wait a second. Someone has messaged me that voice is not clear. Let me clear it. Okay. Let me clear it. Okay. Just wait a second. Yes. How is my voice now? Everyone respond. How is my voice? Write in the chat box. How is my
Hello.
voice? Clear now.
Not clear.
Clear, right?
Hello.
Hello,
Yes,
Hakeem.
sir.
It's clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, see.
Yes, sir.
I shall explain from the beginning. Okay. I shall explain from the beginning. Voice was not clear. Okay. Someone who's my bad boy, what's your name? Write your name, otherwise I will remove from the class. Write your name properly. Okay. See. Now try to understand. Those who have not attended now, all of you says that my voice is clear. All of you have said that. So let me explain it again. Suppose audio clear now, audio is clear now. Everyone is saying audio is clear. That means there is problem from your side. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, Shakib. See, if you can't write it.
Hello.
Yes, speak.
Hello.
What's the problem, Shakib? Who is writing it? Who is writing on the board? Audio is not clear. Okay, audio. Tamanna and all other students have said that it is clear from their side. That means network. There is problem in your side. There is problem from your side. Write on chat box. Okay, if you have any problem, write on chat box. I can watch. If you are facing any problem, write on chat box. If you are facing any confusion, any doubt, then write on chat box. Okay. Now,
Okay, sir.
now see. Suppose this is suppose y dash. This is suppose y dash, and this is suppose x dash. And suppose a x1 comma y1 is the coordinate of the line AB. Coordinate of the line AB B x2 comma y2, and P is suppose a point which is divided the line in the ratio. P is suppose a point which is divided the line in the ratio m1 is to m2, and coordinate to the point P xy. Now we shall try to determine the value of x and value of y.
Sir, which question is it?
Sorry.
Which question it is?
Formula.
I am just deriving formula, section formula. You should understand how this formula has come from where this formula has come. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now P is dividing the line AB in the ratio m1 is to m2, and we shall try to find the value of x and y. X and y are the coordinates of P, which is divided the line AB. Okay. Now, since P has divided the line AB in the ratio m1 is to m2, that means we can write PA. That means we can write PA by PB equal to m1 by m2. We can write it, right? Since P has divided the line in the ratio. Now, if we draw a perpendicular from A on x-axis, similarly, if we draw a perpendicular from P on x-axis, and also if we draw a perpendicular from B on x-axis, and these three lines are parallel. These three lines are parallel. Suppose it is R, it is S, and this is T. So AR, PS, and BT are parallel. Okay. Now, if you also draw a perpendicular from, A to PS, we draw a perpendicular A to PS, and also P to PT. Suppose this is C and this is suppose D. Okay. Now, just try to understand one thing. That thing is that, now see, now all of you see that. See, distance from, suppose the coordinate of this is 0. Okay. And distance from O to R is, this is x, because coordinate of R is x and coordinate of R is y, right? Distance from R to A is y. So distance from O to R is x and distance from A to R is y. Similarly, distance from O to S is x and distance from S to Y is y. Similarly, distance from O to T is x2 and distance from T to B is y2. Okay. I hope it is clear up to this. Okay. Now see, I will write this. This is our point. This point is off. This point is off. So O to R, distance from O to R is our x1, right? And distance from O to S is x. Now, what about the distance of RS? RS is OS minus OR. OS minus OR. So value of OS is X and value of OR is X1. Similarly, this ST, distance from O to T is X2, and distance from O to S is X, right? That means what about ST? ST, the length of ST is equal to OT minus OS. 40. Then the value of 40 is X2, value of OS is X. Okay. Now, see, we will just try to find the distance from PC. Okay. Sir, Bujian na, what I will not understand? This portion or what? Or this portion? Come on now, just try to understand. Suppose we are locating a point 1,2. So you will go in the 1,2. Okay. So this is our 1, this is 2, 1, 2, 3. We are trying to locate this point. We will go along x-axis, we will go 1 unit, then along y-axis we will go 2 unit, right? We shall go 2 unit. So from origin to x-axis is 1 unit.
Hello.
X-axis to along y-axis, along the direction of y-axis, distance is 2 unit. So this is the location of the point 1,2. This is the location of the point 1,2. That means this distance is 1 unit and this distance is 2 units. Is it clear now? Come on now. Is it clear? Everyone
Hello.
write in chat box. I told you write in chat box. Whatever problem you are facing, write in chat box. Write in chat box. Sir, OS का की किच्छु बुझছি না। OS का की, okay. OS अच्छा हम देखो बुझे यार बात। जरा OS पे किच्छु बुझছো না তারা দেখো। Those who have not understand from OS, just listen to me clearly and properly and be attentive. Okay. Someone has written that OT is equal to X. OT is equal to X. Kirom hoy botawan na. OT is equal to bad boy has written OT is equal to X. No. OT. See. OT. The coordinate of the point is X2, Y2. That means the distance from O to T is X2 and T to B is Y2. So that's why the value of OT is X2.
Sir, OS থেকে কিছু বুঝছি না। OS থেকে।
See. Now see. Or to R, distance from C. Now, coordinate of the point A is x1, y1. So that means what? Distance from origin to R is x1 unit, and then R to A it is y1 unit. That's why we have taken distance from O to R is x1. Now distance, see, now the coordinate of the point P is x1, y. That means distance from O to S is x, and S to P is y. Okay, so I have written, that's why I have written x. Now I hope it is clear to you. That means what now? What is the distance of RS?
Hello.
What is the distance of RS? So RS means what? OS
Hello.
minus OR. RS means OS minus OR. I hope it is clear. RS means OS minus OR. That's why the value of OS is
Sir, audio is not
Sir.
clear.
Audio is not
Sir,
clear.
audio is not clear.
Sir, your voice is missing.
Okay, my voice is missing, right? Okay,
Yes, sir.
how is my voice now? Is it clear?
Better.
Clear.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now see, I am explaining again for you. Now see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now see that. See, distance from O to R is x1 and R to A is y1, right? And that's why the coordinate of A is x1, y1. Similarly, distance from O to S is x and S to P is y. That's the coordinate of the point P is x, y. Similarly, distance from O to T is x2, y2. That's why coordinate of the point B is x2, y2. I hope it is clear to all of you now, right? Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
now what is the length of the RS? Length of the RS means what? RS means what? OS minus OR. RS means OS minus OR. That's why we have written x minus OX1. What do you not understand? What is the question? I said that AB is a line. AB is a suppose line. AB is a line, and the coordinate of the point A is x1, y1, and coordinate of the point B is x2, y2, and P is the point which has divided this line in the ratio of m1 is to m2, and coordinate of the point is x, y. Now we are trying to find the coordinate of the x, the value of the x. Now what is the value of the x? We are trying to mathematically derive it. So when we will find the coordinate value of the x and y, we shall call this value of x and y togetherly section formula. Is it clear, Tamanna? Is it clear to you now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
sir, OT tika buchina.
OT. Okay, I shall explain. Now see, OT mane kita? OT te mane kita distance from O to T is x2. Distance from O to 2 is x2 and T to B is y2. That's why the coordinate of the point B is x2, y2. ঠিক আছে? And or থেকে T পর্যন্ত যে distance এটার measurement হতো x2 and T থেকে B পর্যন্ত তার measurement হলো y2. That's why coordinate of B is x2, y2. ঠিক আছে? Similarly এখানে আমরা
Yes, sir.
জানি
But sir,
হ্যাঁ
you know, OSO X kilo ilo.
OS কারণ P এর কোঅর্ডিনেট কত? P এর কোঅর্ডিনেট তো x, y জানি।
এখানে তো OT equal to x2 কিলো হইলো।
OT ইকুয়াল দেখো আমরা যে B এর কোঅর্ডিনেটটা দেখো আমরা যখন ওখানে একটা পয়েন্ট করি ভালো করে বুঝো তোমরা ক্লাস 9 এর কনসেপ্টটা ভুলে গেছো আমি কইছি সাপোজ আমি 1,2 রে প্লট করি আর এই গ্রাফ this is our suppose x sorry this is our suppose y dash this is our suppose y dash and this is our suppose x dash okay and we are trying to plot this point so it is 1 2 it is 1 2 okay so this is our suppose 1 and this is 2 this is 1 this is 2 now we are trying to plot point 1 and 2 so that means this is our x coordinate or it is called abscissa this is our y coordinate or it is called ordinate right so to plot x coordinate we have to go 1 unit along the positive direction of x axis that means the distance x
Yes,
unit
sir.
x unit similarly to plot point 2 we have to go from the x axis we have to go 2 unit along the direction of y axis so that means this is the point 1, 2 that means this is the point 1, 2 that means what that means the distance from origin this origin to up to this point it is 1 unit and distance from this x axis to up to this point it is 2 unit is it clear now Tamanna and Delhi Begum
Yes, sir.
is it clear or shall I explain
Sir, it's clear now.
okay now let me erase it okay you should ask your doubt like this don't pretend that everything is clear and after that you say that I have not understand anything whatever doubt confusion you are facing you should ask me in class okay though I shall reply later but it is better to ask in class so now see OT distance of from O to T is x2 and T to B is y2 that's why the coordinate of the point is x2, y2 so OT the length of OT is x2 similarly length of OS is x that means what st the value of st is 40 minus os st we are trying to this st is 40 minus os and the value of ot is x2 and value of os is x that's why it is s value of st is x2 minus x is it clear now
Yes, sir.
okay now it's clear see now we shall try to find the value of pc now we shall try to find the value of pc and value of bd see from p to s from ps the value of ps is y right because we are going along y unit from this s point so the value of ps is y right and value of what cs see now before understanding this see before understanding tell me what is the value of ar is y unit right ar is y unit right ar this ar is y unit
Sir.
because
How it will be y?
why because see, the coordinate not y sorry y1 it will be y1 you are right y1 it will be y1 is it clear now
Yes, sir.
yeah now it will be y1 yes so ar is y1 right now the from s to p it is y s to p it is y that means what about now we are trying to find the pc that means pc is equal to length of pc is equal to what ps minus cs ps minus cs but see But see, the length of AR and CS is equal. Now tell me why it is equal, because see, SC is parallel to RS. SC is parallel to RS and the AR is perpendicular and CS is also perpendicular. That means the length will be equal, right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
now value of PS is Y and value of CS is Y1. Y minus Y1. Okay. Now it is clear. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you can see that now we have find the value of PC. Now we try to find the value of BD. See, BD is what? BD means can we write BD is like that? BT minus what? DT. We can write like this, right? BT minus DT. Value of BD is equal to BT minus DT, right? Value of BD is BT minus DT, right? So BT, length of BT
Yes,
is
sir.
yes. What's the question?
No, sir.
Okay. The value of BT is x2. Value of BT is x2. Now what is the DT? DT is parallel to PS and have equal length, right? Because PT and ST is also parallel and DT is parallel to BC. That means these two line will have PS and DT will have equal length. Now the length of the PS is Y. That means the length of the DT will be also Y. Okay. Is it clear?
Y2. Y2, sir.
Y2. You are right. Y2. No,
Sir,
not
it
Y2.
will be Y2.
Not Y2. Y. Let me tell you why. Not Y2. Let me tell you why. See. Let me tell you why. We are running out of time. Within 10 minutes, I have to complete this. Okay. See, why not Y2? Because see, DT is parallel to PC, right? Sorry, yes, BT should be Y2. You are right. BT should be Y2. BT should be Y2. You are right. BT should be Y2. Y2 minus Y. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now see, now try to understand one thing, that this triangle APC and triangle BPD, in both these triangles, see this is 90 degree, right? This is 90 degree. This is 90 degree, right?
Yes, sir.
And see, now see, PD is parallel to AC, right? And it is intersected by the line AB. That means this angle will be equal to this angle, right? Corresponding
Yes,
angle.
sir.
Corresponding
Yes,
angle.
sir.
That means
Yes, sir.
this triangle is similar. That means triangle APC is similar to triangle BPD, right? By
Yes,
the logic
sir.
part, by the condition of AA, angle, because this is 90 degree, this is 90 degree, and this side, this angle equal to this angle, corresponding angle. That means this angle also will be equal to this angle, right? That means
Yes, sir.
these two triangles are similar. Now, since they are similar, we can write like this. PA by PB equal to, what can you write? SC by PD. SC by PD equal to, what can you write?
How, sir?
See, they are similar, right? That means the ratio of the corresponding side will be equal, right? I told you in chapter number 6, right? When two triangles are
Yes,
similar,
sir.
that means the ratio of the corresponding side will be equal. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, SC by PD. See, this SC by PD. Now, corresponding side of PC is BD. PC is BD. This is our equation number 1. Okay. Now, if we put the value in 1, putting values in equation 1. Now, PA by PD means M1 by M2. M1 by M2. PA by PD means M1 by M2. SE. What is the SE? What is the length of SE? See, length of SE is equal to what? RS, right? Length of RS is equal to length of SE. Am I right? Length of RS equal to length of SE.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So length of SE will be what? X minus X1. X minus X1.
X1.
X1. Similarly, length of PD. What will be the length of PD? The length of PD is equal to ST, right? Length of PD is equal to what? ST. Length of this PD is equal to ST, right? That's why it will be x2
Yes,
minus
sir.
x. That's why it will be x2 minus x. Similarly, length of PC equal to PC. Length of PC is equal to what? Y minus y1. And length of
Y2 minus Y.
y2 minus y. Very good. Now, see, if you write like this, if m1 by, if you write like m1 by, that means m1 by m2 is equal to, we can write x minus x1, x minus x1 by x2 minus x, right? And if we do cross multiplication, we shall do here. If we do cross multiplication, what will be? It will be m1 into x2 minus m1 into x, right? If we do cross multiplication, of this, it will be m1 into x2 minus m1 into x. Similarly, m2 into x is equal to m2 into x minus m2 into x1. M2 into x1. Is it clear up to this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
now,
sir.
Now if we see in this side there is x, m1 into x, and there is also m2 into x. So we will try to bring those two together. Those two terms together. So if we bring this term, and if we take this term in this side, we shall take this m1 into x2 in this side. It will be what? It will go as minus, right? Minus m1 x2, and there is also already minus m2 x1. And this side m2 x1, it will go in this side. There is already minus m1 x, right? And when this term will go in left hand side, it will be minus m2x. So after that, if we take minus x common, then there will be m1 plus m2, right? And if we take here also minus common, it will be what? It will be m1 x2 plus m2 x1. Now if we do simplification, minus and minus will get cancelled out. This minus and this minus will get cancelled out. That means the value of x will be what? Value of x will be, it is m1 plus m2 is multiplied with x, and when it will go right hand side, it will go as what? It will go as divisor, right? So we can write like this: m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. That means this is the coordinate of x. We have found the coordinate of x. One part of section formula is completed. Okay. Similarly, if anyone of you write like this, similarly, if you write m1 by m2 is equal to y minus y1, and after simplification you will get that y is equal to can anyone tell me what you will get? Y is equal to m1 into y2 plus m2 into y1 by m1 plus m2. If we simplify it like this, we have simplified this term and we have got this one. We have simplified this term. If we simplify this one, you will go like this. We'll get the term. We'll get the value of y like this. Is it okay? That means coordinate of x is what? X is, we shall write like this. X comma y is equal to what? Within bracket we have to write like this: the m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. This is the coordinate value of the x and y. Is it clear now? This is the most important formula.
Yes, sir.
So this formula is called section formula. Finding the value of x and y is called section formula. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Tamanna, Jelly, Blood Boy, what's your name? Write in chat box. What's your name? Write in chat box. I hope it is clear to all of you. Sumaya Anjum, I hope it is clear to you also. Okay. Shakib. Okay, you are Shakib. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now we shall move on to our problem. Okay, so you should join again because time is limited. Time has stopped. Okay, time is over. So you should join again. Okay, I am ending this session, and you should click on the link again.
Sir,
Yes,
sir.
yes. What do you want to say, Tamanna? What's your question? Write in the chat box.
আপনার আওয়াজ শোনা যায় না
এখন শোনা যাননি? এখন শোনা যাননি ক্লিয়ারলি? তামান্না, এখন ক্লিয়ারলি শোনা যাননি?
শোনা যায় স্যার?
ক্লিয়ারলি শোনা যাচ্ছে তো?
Yes sir.
ওকে, তার মানে এখন দেখো আমরা কিটা করবো, এখন আমরা আমি এই মিটিংটা এন্ড করবো, এই ক্লাসটা এন্ড করিয়া লিংক তোমরা আবার কিটা করবা, জয়েন করবা, কারণ টাইম শেষ হয়ে গেছে, বুঝছো নি? সবাই তাড়াতাড়ি জয়েন করো, আমি এটা কিটা করি আর ক্লাসটা এন্ড করিয়ে দিলাম।